'Cause it's TUI time. A friend in your garden.
It's TUI time. I'm Trudy, here with Katie to dig up the dirt on fertiliser. We'll get down to the nitty-gritty of it all and shed some light on things for you. There are lots of options for fertiliser, from basics like sheep pellets to specific remedies like TUI citrus food, right through to next generation powerful slow-release products like Novatech Premium.
Every plant needs a particular balance of essential nutrients, and if one of those is in short supply or unavailable, plant growth suffers. In the garden, nutrients are lost over the seasons and they need to be replenished regularly, so using fertilisers is essential to obtain optimum growth each season.
Now, there are two broad types of fertiliser. There are organic fertilisers that are derived from plant and animal products. These are sometimes referred to as manures like blood and bone and sheep pellets. And then there are inorganic fertilisers, which are man-made concentrations of nutrients. These include granular blends like general fertiliser compound like TUI Novatech, and soluble forms like this TUI EcoFert.
There are three major nutrients in fertiliser, and each plant likes these main ingredients in different amounts. These are NPK. N for nitrogen, that promotes thick, healthy foliage growth. P, which is phosphorus, to encourage strong and early root development. And K for potassium, and that stimulates fruiting and flowering in plants.
It's the quantities and ratios of these elements that make the difference. But there are plenty of other goodies in the bag specifically designed for each plant. TUI makes it easy to get this right by having a specialty plant food range like these. Righto, let's duck into the garden shed and have a look at what should be in our garden arsenal. These are the general fertilisers like TUI Blood and Bone, Lime and TUI Super Sheep Pellets. These are great conditioners for the soil.
For a more specific fertiliser designed for specific plant groups, use the TUI food range. The TUI Tech range is for the techies. If you know what you're doing, you can blend your own super fertilisers. I know my papa has a list of home blends that he likes to use. And then we have the remedies for specific problems. These TUI remedies are like your first aid kit in the garden.
TUI Novatech is a specific fertiliser like the TUI food range, but it's concentrated and is a premium compound slow-release fertiliser that will help the yield of fruit, vegetables and blooms. We call it the next generation fertiliser because of the years of research and technology behind its conception. TUI Novatech has slow and fast-release nitrogen, so you use less, but it feeds more essential nutrients to the roots over 3 to 4 months. TUI Novatech can be used throughout the entire garden, including edible crops, and is highly recommended for roses. For big, beautiful blossoms, you can even use it in pots and containers because it won't burn the roots.
And Trudy, because of the nitrogen stabilising technology in Novatech, any unused nitrogen is held in the soil until the plant needs it, instead of leaching into our waterways, so it is great for the environment and your garden. When applying fertiliser, don't forget the instructions on the bag. For the best results in your garden, make sure you follow the application rates and instructions. Always water in well after applying, and think about your soil condition. Looking after your soil is fundamental for healthy, productive plants.
Well, that's the dirt on fertiliser. For other TUI tips, video gardening guides and all the information on the TUI range, take a look around at the website here at tuitime.co.nz.
'Cause it's TUI time. A friend in your garden. A friend in your garden.